Hi everyone, today we're going to do Gauss-Jordan elimination method. So this is the question from lecture example 35. So first we're going to change this to matrix form. We have xy, so that will be 1, 1. Just take the coefficients, alright, in front of x, y, z. So we have -3 there. And then the second row will be 80, 95, 60. Third row will be 55, 70, 90. Okay, put that in bracket. Then x, y, z here next to it. So multiply with x, y, z. That's why you get like the linear equation equals to all this. Here 0 and so on. So you're going to write that one equals to 0. 160.5, 138. Alright. So this one is the matrix form. Okay, first we are going to do elementary row operation. It's like row operation. So we're going to recall back what is actually row operation that we're going to do is first we can any row we change, we can multiply with any scalar, multiply with row plus or minus with another row. Let's say this is Ri and then Rj. Alright, so second, we can multiply with any scalar to make it becomes 0. And make it becomes 1. So this one, if we were going to change, becomes 1. This one, if we are going to change, becomes 0. Okay, or you can also exchange rows. So let's say row I exchange with row J. Alright, so first we are going to write in augmented matrix form. So here we have the matrix here. 1, 1, 1, 1, -3. We're going to rewrite it back. 95, 60, 55, 70, and 90. Okay, next to it, just a straight line. And then put the values here. Let's say this is A, x equals to B. So you're going to write B, 0, 160.5, and then 138. Okay, our mission, the target is to change this form. Okay, so this is A, matrix A, and next to it is matrix B. We are going to change to identity matrix. Next to it is the solution for x, y, z. The answer, the final answer. Okay, recall back. What is identity? Identity. What is identity? So identity is matrix 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, we're going to do the first column. First column, change 0 first. So 0 in the first column is at second and third row. So we're going to change second and third row becomes 0. This one becomes 0. This one also becomes 0. So the target is to change that one first. Kita akan start dengan first column. Alright? We're going to start with the first column. Now, you write next to it here on the right side, it is your calculation. The calculation works just right here. So let's say row 2, and then we are going to do with row 1 because row 1 is freeze now. We lock row 1. Row 1, we didn't do anything. So we're going to do with row 1. So write the element in row 2. Row 2 is, what is it? 80. This is 80. So I'm going to highlight 80. So you're going to write here 8, 0. And then first row is 1. So we just cross multiply. So since 80 times row 1, 80 row 1. Okay, times 1. So 1 multiply, you don't have to write. So to make it becomes 0, the operation is minus because both are positive. So the operation is minus. Here, you are going to write the operation, row operation on the second row. Starkan dia, lepas tu tuliskan R2 minus 80 R1. Like that. Okay, this is the row operation. So next, row 3. Row 3, you write with, we do with row 1 also. So what is the element in row 3? Row 3 is 55. So you're going to write here 55. Row 1 is still 1. So it's cross multiply. 55 times row 1 is 155 times row 1. So to make it becomes 0, to get 0. So the operation is still minus. Minus. Here, the green one, you are going to write at the third row. Third row, star. Star means we are going to change that row. So in order to make the examiner understand, so you're going to write like star. So we are going to change that row. Here is the green one, so you write back. So next, going to the next here. Alright. Now, first row, we didn't do anything. So we just copy back, rewrite it back. 0 here. Okay, second row, take the calculator. So we're going to calculate R2. R2 here becomes X minus 80Y. So you calculate, okay, X is alpha X minus 80 alpha Y. Alright, press calculate. So what is the element in X? X is row 2, 80. So 80 equal, Y value is 1. Okay, 0. Confirm that is 0. Then we write here 0. Okay, target is to make this becomes 0. Okay, then the next column 2 here, this is the second one, 95 and then 1. 95, so you press calculate. 95 here is, so 95 equal, and then 1 equal 15. So you write here 15. Okay, third column 60 and then negative 3. So press calculate 60, value of Y, first row is negative 3 equal 300. Wow, that's a big value, but it's okay. You still have your calculator with you. Okay, so for the fourth column, we don't have to press calculator because it's just like 160.5 minus 0. So you just rewrite 160.5. If you press your calculator, it's still the same value. Right, third row, the operation here now will be X minus 55Y. So X is alpha X minus 55 alpha Y. So press calculate. So now X is row 3. Row 3 is 55. Here, 55. Okay. Row 1 is 1. So we calculate 55 equal, row 1 equal 0. Okay, confirm 0. Then we proceed. Alright. So next, second column, 71. 70, calculate 70 equal, 1 equal. Alright, so 15. So you write here 15. Okay, next, third column, 90, negative 3. 90, calculate 90, and then negative 3, negative 3 equal 8. Alah. So you have to do it again. Wait. Okay, calculate 90 equal, negative 3 equal. So 255. So we write here 255. Okay, fourth column, 138. So X minus 0 still get the same value. So 138, you just write back. Okay, now look at identity. Identity, we're going to do with the second column. So this is the first column done. Second column, where is 0? 0 is on the first row and third row. So we're going to change that, becomes 0 now. Here is the first row and third row. Yang ni kita tukar jadi 0 tau. So here, 0. This one also 0. Now, write on the right side of your paper, R1. Which one? Which row that we didn't do anything? Which row? Row 2, yes, of course. So row 2, we will do with row 2 here. Row 2 is locked right now. Frozen. So here, row 2. Row 2, what is the element in row 1? Row 1 is 1, row 2 is 15. So we cross multiply. This will be times with 15. 15 times 1. So to get 0, yang ni darab 1 tak payah tulis lah. Minus, the operation is minus. Okay, so here will be right back the operation here. On the first row, star, 15 row 1 minus row 2. Starkan dia. Jadi kita tahu yang kita tengah buat row 2 tau. Tengah tukar row tu. So, row 3 row 2. So row 3 is 15. Row 2 is also 15. It's the same number, same value. So you don't have to cross multiply, you just minus, because minus 15 minus 15 you get 0. Okay, and then here is row 3 minus row 2. Row 3 star, row 3 minus row 2. Okay, this will be the next one. Wow, that is too bright there, so I'm going to change. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, this one, better. So now we have row 1, 15R1. So press your calculator, 15x minus y. Row 1 is x now, row 2 is y. So we key in here 15 alpha x minus alpha y here. So calculate. So now here is 1. Row 1 is 1 in here. Row 1 is 1 here. And then 0. 1 minus 1. Calculate 1 equal 0 equal. So you get 15 because 15 times x. So here we're going to write with the next one. New matrix. Yeah. 15. Okay, this one confirm 0. Then negative 3. Here negative 3. Calculate negative 3. Then the second row is here 300. 300 for value of y equal negative 345. So here you get negative 345. Okay, next to it, just a straight line, not the bracket. So here will be 0. 0, calculate. 0 equal 160.5. Here, 0.5 equal. Wow, change that to decimal. Negative 160.5. Okay. Second row, we didn't do anything. So we just write it back. So 0, 15, 300, 160.5. Okay, third row. Third row is row 3 minus row 2. So if you want to press your calculator, you can press x minus y. Otherwise, you just like minus with the value here. Row 3 minus row 2. Row 3 here minus row 2. Okay, row 2. Right. So we will 0 minus 0, 0. First column. Okay, 15 minus 15, 0. 255 minus 300. 255 minus 300 is negative 45. Yes, negative 45. We're going to write here. 138 minus 160. 138 minus 160.5. 0.5 is, change to decimal. We have negative 22.5. Alright, done. So if you look at the identity, on the third column, you're going to change this row and this one becomes 0. This one becomes 0 and this one also becomes 0. Alright, now row 1 star, row 1 we do with row 3 because row 3 is freeze right now. So what is the element in row 1? Row 1 is negative 3, 4, 5. Row 3 is negative 45. Okay, for this case, since both are negative, when you cross multiply, you just multiply with the number only. Do not take the negative sign because you don't have to take the negative sign because it's going to be so many negative. So negative, we just ignore. Then this will be to make it becomes 0. Okay, if you already multiply with 3, 4, 5, this one multiply with 45, the operation is minus. Okay, the operation is minus. So we're going to write this one here, negative, without the negative, so 45 R1 minus 345 R3, right? So that will be for row 1. Row 3, row 2 star here equal row 2. What is the element in row 2? Row 2 is 300. 300. Row 3 is negative 45. Okay, this one is a little bit different. So we're going to multiply with 45 there. 45 and then 300. Multiply with 300. And the operation will be plus because one is negative and the other one is positive. So if you times 300 and then this one times with 45, if you want to get that one 0, so the operation will be minus plus, because satu positif satu negatif nanti dia akan melekat lah kan. Dia macam taruh kutub selatan melekat. So here you write R45 R2 plus 300 R3, right? So that will be the operation. Operation kena tulis elok-elok kat sini. Itu ada markah kat situ. Now we are going to calculate for row 1 first. Row 1. Okay, calculate 45. Key in your calculator as usual like just now. 45x minus 345y. Now, row 1 is x. So, our eyes now is 15x, 0 for, sorry. 0 for row 3. Row 3 is 0, right? So, calculate 15 equal 0 equal. So, you get 675. And then the second row is 0 because 0, 0, 0. Negative 345 and then negative 45. Calculate negative 345. 345 equal y is negative 45. Okay, so you get 0 confirm. Right, next, fourth column. So you just repeat that the same step again and again. Negative 160.5. Why is it? Okay, 0.5 equal. For row 3 is negative 22.5 equal. 540. Yes. Here is 540. Okay, for second row, we write the calculation in your calculator, 45x plus 300y. So you key in your calculator, 300y. Press calculate. So now x is row 2. Row 2, our eyes is at here. 0, 0, 0. 15, 0. Row 2 is 15. Row 3 is 0. 675. This one is 675. Alright, for 300, calculate 300 equal negative 45 equal 0. Yes, confirm 0. Next, fourth column, calculate 160.5 equal negative 22.5 equal. Okay, change that to decimal. Okay, 472.5. Okay, row 3, we didn't do anything. 0, 0, negative 45. Just rewrite back. Negative 22.5. Alright, last but not least, we are going to change these all diagonal entries. Diagonal entries becomes 1. So this one becomes 1, this one also becomes 1, this one also becomes 1. You just multiply row 1 with this value. So multiply, that means divide 1 over 675 row 1. Okay, do it at the same time. So 1 over 675 row 2. Row 3 is negative 45. So we're going to divide with negative 1 over negative 45 row 3, we're going to change all this, becomes identity 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So for the first row, divide with 675, 540, 540, 5440 over 675. Change 0.8. The answer is 0.8. Okay, next for the second row, we have 472.5 divide with 675 equal 0.7 here. Then last one, we have negative 22.5 divide with negative 45 equal. 0.5. Yes. So we cannot leave our answer just like this. We're going to rewrite here by x equals to 0.8, y equals to 0.7, and then last one, z equals to 0.5. Yes, that is the final answer. Okay, thank you very much. But you are going to answer one last question. We have, right, so try to do this question with Gauss-Jordan elimination method, all right? Okay, we can check the answer later. After you have already done all x, y, z, then you can check with the answer with me. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.